How does a quick pleasure turn into a crippling dependency? What makes addiction so powerful that it can dismantle lives? These are questions that have puzzled scientists and psychologists for ages. Addiction, a term often thrown around yet seldom understood, is a prevalent issue that leaves a significant impact on individuals and society. It comes in various forms, from substance abuse like alcohol, drugs, and nicotine, to behavioral addictions such as gambling, eating, and even internet usage. But what is addiction really? Many perceive it as a choice. Some believe it to be a moral failing. However, the reality is far more complex and less judgmental. It's not about the lack of willpower or a flawed character. It's about the brain, how it changes, and how our environment interacts with these changes. Addiction isn't a simple choice or a moral failing. It's a complex interplay of neurobiological and environmental factors. Dive into the human brain, where the roots of addiction take hold. This fascinating organ, intricate and complex, is the battlefield where addiction wages its war. When we talk about addiction, it's important to understand that we're discussing a significant alteration in brain chemistry. At the heart of this alteration is the brain's reward system, a circuit that's activated when we engage in activities we find pleasurable. This system is designed to motivate us to repeat these activities, from eating to socializing, by releasing a feel-good chemical called dopamine. However, addictive substances or behaviors hijack this reward system. They flood the brain with dopamine, often in amounts that natural rewards can't match. This overwhelming surge of dopamine can lead to intense feelings of euphoria, which the brain remembers and wants to repeat. This is where the dependency begins. The brain adapts to these excessive dopamine levels by reducing its own production or the number of receptors that can receive signals. As a result, the brain's ability to experience pleasure is diminished, leading to the need for the addictive substance or behavior to feel normal or avoid discomfort. And so the vicious cycle of addiction begins. The person needs more of the substance or behavior to achieve the same dopamine high, a phenomenon known as tolerance. They may also experience withdrawal symptoms when they try to stop, further fueling their dependency. Moreover, addiction does not only alter the reward system, it affects other neurotransmitters too, like serotonin and glutamate, disrupting mood regulation, learning, and memory. This makes quitting difficult and contributes to relapse as the brain struggles to regain its balance in the absence of the substance or behavior. In the end, addiction is a complex disorder of the brain, not a failure of will or a flaw in character. It's a tug-of-war between the brain's altered state and the individual's desire to break free. Understanding the neurobiology of addiction shows us that it's not a lack of willpower, but a hijacking of the brain's reward system. Our surroundings aren't just passive observers in our lives, they mold us in ways we can't even perceive. In the realm of addiction, environmental factors play a significant role. The stress of daily life, the trauma of past experiences, the pressure of peers, and the socioeconomic status of an individual all contribute to their susceptibility to addiction. Stress and trauma can lead to the use of substances as a coping mechanism, a dangerous path that can quickly spiral into addiction. Peer pressure, a powerful force particularly among younger individuals, can lead to experimentation with addictive substances, often leading to habitual use. Socioeconomic status too plays its part. Those in lower socioeconomic strata may find themselves in environments where substance use is more prevalent, increasing the likelihood of falling into the trap of addiction. Our environment can either protect us or push us towards addiction, highlighting the importance of supportive networks and safe spaces. Addiction isn't a destiny written in stone, it's a path shaped by our brains and our environments. It's a complex puzzle, a riddle that unfolds at the intersection of neurobiology and environment. Our brains, with their intricate web of neurotransmitters, play a pivotal role. They dance to the tune of addictive substances, creating a cycle of craving and reward that's hard to break. Yet it's not all about biology. Our surroundings, the social, cultural, and economic environments we inhabit, can either protect us from or push us towards addiction. They are the invisible threads that weave the fabric of our addictive behaviors. Recognizing the interplay of these factors is crucial. It allows us to develop more effective treatments, to design interventions that target both the brain and the environment. It paves the way for prevention strategies that can save lives. By understanding the psychology of addiction, we can foster compassion, support recovery, and ultimately reshape society for the better.